Okay, so this is the crazy, evil kitten that's been trying to kill me. And this is after an hour of Valium. This is him sedated. Oh. Why do I care about kittens? Why can't I just let them suffer on the streets? Why? Ah! Okay, that's your antibiotics. Ow. Now your Voltaren. This is the good stuff. This is your painkiller. This will make it so it doesn't hurt. Oh God, you do not like that. Notice that this is what he's like an hour after getting his Valium. Meaning, this is sedation. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, no. You're scary. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, I wasn't able to get the painkiller into both eyes, but I was able to get the antibiotics into both, and that's good enough for now. You know, ideally I would have also given some oral antibiotics, but yeah, I don't see that happening. So this isn't ideal, but here, let's remove the gloves before handling the camera so we don't contaminate everything. Tie off the gloves to avoid contamination. I would still want to wash my hands now. One moment. So, you know, I'm not going to say that that was ideal, but besides at the vet's when he was under full anesthesia with, you know, a gas and all that, yeah, that's the best I've ever done. That is not a happy looking cat. So next we're going to feed him. Here we have a can of Fancy Feast. Now, this can here, you know, I bet we could put in a little bit of antibiotics into this. Oral antibiotics. And still avoid being killed. So here I put in just a teeny tiny bit. That's about 5 times too much. Let's drain out 5 cc's. Let's angle the camera down a bit so you can all see. Okay, I'm gonna just add a little bit here. That's good enough. Grab it. Grab a little bit more here. Okay. A little bit more. Okay. Now I go like this. And give it to me. Now this is not a lot of food, but this is just for now. Just don't want to get my hands too close. Because, oh, jeez. This has been a comedy of errors, hasn't it? Now, if I get my hand too close to this cat, he is going to kill me, so I'm just going to... Now, the cat is still on Valium. While he's on the Valium, he's going to have virtually no appetite. But the second he's out of it, in about 2, 3, 4 hours, he's going to wake up with a ravenous appetite. And by that point, I'm also going to have a water bowl set up here. So yeah, this was not an ideal giving of antibiotics by any stretch. In about 20 minutes, I'm going to see if I can get him the painkillers. But the painkillers really are secondary. Now, they're also anti-inflammatory, and by reducing inflammation, I'll help him see a little bit better. But that really is secondary. You can give him all the painkillers you like, but if he ends up blind from this infection, it's not going to help. Now, the vet said that he and his wife, who are both vets, they both said that they have never, ever seen eyelids that were that inflamed. They said they'd seen ones that were that swollen before. They'd never seen anything that color. His eyelids are all swollen. You can see them just a teeny tiny bit here. Right there. But you know, the color isn't, you can't really see what's going on. But I'm going to show you this right here. Yeah, that color, that red, that's their color. Actually, they were deeper. It was more like cherry. So this kitten has literally the sickest eyes that were not physically damaged that the vet had ever seen. He'd never seen an infection that bad. So we're going to be keeping him here for a couple days, even if he does try to murder me in my sleep. Let's see if we can. Okay, yeah, let's just move away. All right. Close the cage and lock up. Thank you, Catman72, for your suggestion of sedatives. I had actually just arrived back from the vet with Valium. It was exactly what I was thinking. So thank you very much for your input. And keep giving those suggestions. We'll see if we can get this cat healthy soon. Remember, everybody, although this one is probably going to be returned to being feral unless there's a major change in behavior, this one here is looking for a home. You can see he's fast asleep. See that can there? You saw that in a previous episode? See how it's half empty? Yeah, he ate that. He ate all of that in like half an hour. This is one hungry looking cat. Making it up for lost time. So, to recap, eye infection, eye infection. And this is where they'll stay, isolated from other animals, with the air purification system. There you go. See you next time.